Thomas and the birthday party. One morning, Thomas, sister, and Trooper were talking in their friends and said, "It's our Jeeves' birthday on Saturday," said sister. Thomas wasn't sure what a birthday was, but noticed the cheek of Clinton's sister's ears and wondered if he was planning some kind of joke. "What is a birthday?" asked Thomas. "You must have heard of birthdays before," teased sister. And Thomas felt rather small. "It is a day when you get to your birthday off at Herbert and Slip, and you sometimes have a party with a cake." Thomas looked at the party and wondered if his Jabber would be having one. At that moment, the engines heard the crunch of footsteps on the gravel outside the shed. The fireman poked his head round the door. "Morning, engines," he said. "You're not quite awake already. You've just been told that it's my Jabber's birthday on Saturday," explained Thomas. "Don't know if he's planning to have a party." "I know that his wife is making him a cake," said the fireman, "but you haven't heard of any plans of a party." Thomas's ears lit up. "I wish he could serve the cake," he said wistfully. "I've never seen a birthday cake before." "Well, later you give the Jabber a party at the station," suggested Herbert. "Yes, a cake, sister. Then you can all see the cake." The fireman thought that this was a God answer and went to ask the station master. The station master was delighted and said it was a long time since they'd had a party at the stations. The engines were pleased and often washed with excitement before hurrying out of the shed to begin work for the day. However, Thomas's face soon fell when he arrived at the station. The head controller was waiting for him. "Thomas," he said, "I need you to spend some time at the big station. There are lots of trucks that need something in the yard, and I know you'll do the job perfectly." Thomas tried not to look too upset, because he knew deep down that the head controller had given him an important job to do. But Thomas had been able to prepare for the party, which was only 2 days away. Thomas left the station feeling calmer. "Never mind, I've got to top it. Never mind, I've got to top it," he told himself and made his way to the big station. Thomas didn't like the big station. The tracks are crowded with trucks, all filled to the brim with dirty, heavy earth. Piles of wood were being sent to the mainland of a New Monkey house, it is all, and some stirred from things that have been taken to his castle at the other side of Sirtal Island to stop one of the walls from falling down. Thomas knew that all of these things were important, but his mind was on the parter of his chamber. Oh, well, he thought of himself, at least he would be able to start the preparations. He returned home that evening. Not today, however. The third controller came to Thomas at the end of the day and explained that he would need it again the next day. Thomas would have to spend the night at the big station. Thomas didn't think that night. The big engine shed wasn't not as closer as Earth said. He and Sister would talk, also talk for hours. In this head, Gordon and Henry were bargaining and then sleep straight away. Sir Thomas was all alone in the darkness, trying not to listen to the many strange noises in the shed. But in trying not to listen, he found that he listened to all the more and even began to imagine some noises. A late hanging from the ceiling arrested her and squeaked in the evening peace, and Gordon the snorkings were loudly that his boiler made a bubbler grunting sound. Thomas tried for some steam too, but Gordon heard the muttered grumbler before snoring all over again. Thomas spent the rest of the night feeling miserable, about the day for missing his partner, and was pleased when the scarecrow laid outside and the day could begin. Thomas made his way to the yard rather reluctantly next morning. He nodded crossly at the tugs were waiting to be shunted, wishing that they were engines to take them. They needed to occur. So he didn't have to do it. Good morning, Thomas, said the third controller softly. Morning, said Thomas coolly. What's up, Thomas? You look rather fed up today, said the third controller. You need to be so calm. I've been working hard and you were pleased with your thing, was Thomas looked a little hurt. But when can they Thomas, you know all about your secret, said the third controller. We'll get your urban tea. In the meantime, come and shunt some of these trucks. Although Thomas was tired from having a sleep, he felt much better and set off towards the trucks. At long last, Saturday arrived, and everybody began preparing for the party. Sister and Herbert provided helpful suggestions on how to decorate the engine shed, while the parties and the children brought up balloons. Look at this, said the station master. We found it in a cabinet. He pulled out a chop of paper out of his briefcase and unrolled it. How? Said the children. It was a short spell with happy birthday written across it in paint colours. Let's put it on the front of the shirt, said the potter. But Sister and Herbert doors. The station master decreed that this was a good bit, so he cleaned up the lid of the potty tub. Meanwhile, Thomas was racing from the big station as fast as he could. Mustn't be late. Mustn't be late. He puffed for himself. But as he approached the engine shed, everything seemed rather strangely great. I wish if the butter, Thomas thought for himself anxiously. All he could see was the station kid waiting to pounce on some birds, and the station master, who noticed her, he was having a tea break. The shed doors were shut tight, and there was no sound except the distant bark of a dog in the village. Thomas thought this was odd. He had come on the wrong day. He was late for him. His Jeep's birthday was on Saturday. Thomas grinned for the halt outside the shed door. It was a good run, Thomas. He had his Jeep's day. She came down from the curb. Before Thomas could reply, the shed door opened, and the Jeep's with the child gasped, also talking, as the Jeep's appeared. He noticed that she was wearing the smartest dress. Certainly never wanted just for special occasions. Then he noticed that she was carrying a large box in her arms, upon the seat of her big short box. Opposite said, his victims still left but sweated secretly, and waited for the Jeep to get down from the curb. Thomas noticed that some little children were hiding behind the shed door, and realized that perhaps something was being taken after all. Father, said the Jeep's wife, as she turned walking on the shed. So Thomas and his Jeep's father behind her. It was dark in the shed, and they got inside, and Thomas couldn't see where he was going. Then suddenly, all the lids flashed on, and a loud chorus shouted, "Surprise!" The jailer couldn't believe his eyes. He gazed in wonder at the big banner and all the balloons. Then he saw the box on the table. If the butter was waiting for it to be opened. "Shall you take the lid off?" he asked. "Yes," shouted the children. So he lifted the lid, and Thomas gave a short whistle of excitement. It was a cake, but it was honorable. It was honorable cake. "It's me, it's me. The cake looks just like me," exclaimed Smith. Sure enough, the Thomas cake with lots of icing still on the table. It even had a candle poking out of the funnel. "It looks far too good to cut," said the Jeeper. And he did. Visited her with a bunch of saying, "Happy birthday." When the cake was cut, with the butter cleaned into the cabbage, paid Thomas to begin the part. A special cloth was spread on the table, and a small feast laid out. Potter is haunted, and Sleep is hustled. Young Pip the Potter's son is so excited that he dropped Strawberry Jelly in one of the seats. But when Jim said that it was his birthday, he wasn't cross. He could clean it up tomorrow. After eating all of the cake and playing lots of Potter games, Bertha Potter was exhausted. Poor Clever Bell hadn't had so many people on board for a long time, and it was a kid saw. It was the niece's birthday if ever had, said the chief. He's eaten so much cake that she'd be able to talk up the buttons on their jacket harbor. Thomas was happy to at long last he'd been to a birthday party. He made no conclude this offer. It learned from Christopher James. This book was published in 1988 by Redwood Archer, a division of Inkster Book Distributors, Territory Limited, 17 Trenchard, Redwood Chase, Dinkler, Victoria, 3172, Australia. Metalcroft Thomas LLC, 1988. Sublicense in agreement. Double A.H. Egmont, Children's Box, London. A Pacific Lurker license with Australian Broadcasting Corporation, 1988. ASN 187598 Scarborough, HS7 cassette abated by Ron Hedrick. All it's reserved without limiting of each under the copyright. No part of this publication may be purchased, stored or introduced into a retrieval system or transmitted in any form or by any means electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording or otherwise, without the written permission of Metalcroft and Egmont, Children's Box, London. Printed and burned in China. The Metalcroft Company. Fisher and the Kid. In a field beside Thomas's branch lane, a big tent has been put up, and lawns and flags hung everywhere. And notice that Crankey Flame competition are tomorrow. He wants a slate case, said Fisher. Ensigns to slate case, said Thomas. He remembered what happened when he went fishing. Visitors came to the cave fleeing competition from meadows around. Thomas, Anna, and not able to, but if it can important work for him to do. She had grumbled as he went to fetch some trucks. "It can't you flee, kid," he muttered to himself, as the trucks had been hurted with water. When the train was hurted, just pulled the trucks toward the water yard, where they were turned into some timber. The foreman checked in the deliverer. "Did some chicks fleeing a cage in the competition," said the foreman. "Your watch order, it's a special keen one." The big day was played and sunny, and the strong wind just a bit breath of the fleeing cage. As Chester began work, the kids were racing into the sky. Suddenly spotted a big keen one. "That keen one's fleeing well," said Chester's keeper. As he drew nearer, Chester thought he recognized it. He was it. It was a keen engine, just like him. "That must be Chig's kid," said his keeper. Chester was thrilled. "It's not a flea," he whistled upset. On their return journey, the wind dropped. The kids began to dig down. Down towards the ground. One even fell into the lake. "What will happen now?" asked Mr. Exeter. "When the wind blows again, it will soon cover them up," said the skipper. At the next station, they were Thomas. "Feeling hung up, Chester," he called. Chester was puzzled. "What does it mean?" he asked his keeper. "Isn't a claw," replied the keeper. Chester was reached at the top station. "When does the departure stop, Chester?" he asked. Chester's keeper jumped down from the curb. He looked at Chester's funnel and burst out laughing. Well, Chester exclaimed. "You've been fleeing a kid without knowing it." He unwound a string from Chester's funnel and showed him a kid licking his kid. Chester laughed. "So that's what they meant by departure," he said. "He wish he could rather eat the kid." He took the kid back on the field. On the next journey, they gave Justin tips for the first place in getting the chip of Lee of his kid-shaped lips. "It won! Chester stated her, achieving better than fleeing a kid. "Well done, Chester," and said. Thomas and the Taker. One day, Thomas was waiting at the station. Heard some children from the local school talking about a Northfield Live Park, which was opening soon on Thomas was pleased on this. He wondered if he would be learned to help her. Before long, the animals began to overleave. Some came in on the wildlife park, but some also came the rail. Thomas and the other engines waited excitedly to find out which animals they would be carrying. They worked hard, pulling extra chains to transport the different animals. The giraffe couldn't fit into the cattle truck, so didn't have a special wagon built for him instead. To make sure he did not triple under her pitches because of his long neck. It isn't also said. After one leaped the elephants, he swung their trunks and trumpeted like as he clambered up the ropes into the trucks. All of the engines were excited about the unusual cargo of animals. The next morning, Thomas's driver was extra hyper. He whistled as he clambered into the driver's seat. "We are so travel today," asked Thomas. "We're going to the harbour today to collect something for the wildlife park." Each bird, Thomas, isn't that exciting? Thomas peeped his whistle and came it. He wondered what it could be. Thomas thought quickly. Maybe it was a hippo. At the harbour, enormous crate awaited them. Thomas heard a curious barking noise coming from the crate. "What's inside?" Thomas asked his driver. "It's a tiger," the cubs explained. The tiger had come all the way barefoot from his home born abroad. The crane gently lifted the crate onto the truck. He didn't want to scare the special cargo. Thomas's driver made sure that the crate was securely in place on the truck, and Thomas set off carefully, chuffing for the conscious state of his precious bird. At the station, Thomas waited patiently while the big crate was unloaded. "Awful bad," said the foreman to the forklift driver. "There's a big kitten there on there. Made it sitting in the biggest kid basket I've ever seen," exclaimed the forklift driver. You didn't realize that the foreman was talking about a tiger. The forklift truck trundled off with the crate, converted onto the back of the logger. The tiger and the cops had been curbing the rest of the way they rode. Thomas had said the tiger could. He had been proud to carry such a notable and thoughtful animal, and she was certainly one of the most unusual birds he ever transported. "I wonder if we shall see her again," Thomas had told his driver. when one day saw it started, his deeper played, and now branchly on the red leaf park, and then opened at a dinner. Now the station of his additional engine shed. The rails on the shed had been taken up as a curb, and the shed that was left as straw and feeds and bird sleepers. The men lost it for stopping things they did not know often. It was full of rust curtains and machinery. The wind was broken and a speeder made a short trip round the funnel of an engine. People rarely visited the shed at all, except for odd occasions, and they may have been search of spare parts. Leighton Thomas was passing the shed. He thought he saw something moving inside it. It looked steeper. It's strange, Thomas thought of himself. He'd never seen anything like that before in the shed. He wondered if he should mention it to his neighbor. But then he decided that it was his eyes playing tricks on him. After all, it was dark in the shed. Thomas had on his way. Later that day, Sister also passed and said he thought he saw some eyes glinting in the room. It gave him a bit of a scare and pierced her net of steam at the shock. Suddenly, the eyes disappeared. It's strange, Sister thought of himself after he'd recovered from his fate. He'd never seen anything like that before. He resolved to talk to Thomas about it. "You can't understand it," he told Thomas. "It was as if someone or something was watching me. Do you think someone else is playing a trick on me?" Thomas thought hard over Herbert. He remembered the stripper shape. He'd seen all chafing past the shed. Could it be a coincidence that Percy had caught something strange in the shed? "Sister," said Thomas, "I've just reminded me about something unusual that you saw earlier. This will require further investigation." "Oh, okay, Thomas," said Sister. "It just hurt her once change and make a monkey out of me, that's all." The next day, Thomas was at the station. He was listening to his neighbor talking to the female. "It says in the newspaper that the taker has escaped from a wildlife park," said the neighbor. "Is it the same taker that Thomas carried from the harbour?" the female inquired. The chief was amazed. "Yes, it is. It is the taker," he replied. "But the cops talked with it. I wonder where they could have got to." "It's her," said the female. "I shot the bitch in the dinner. You'll think someone would notice a taker walking down the street here." The chief laughed. Thomas smiled. He knew where the taker was. He thought of telling the chief and female straight away, but then even entered. No, not yet, he thought. I'll wait till it gets on the shed. It leaked them to the steepest of trees. The chief and seaman spent all day keeping a good lookout for the taker, but they never even saw the whisker. Later that day, when they were working the yard, at the shed, Thomas visited Robbie's keeper. Knocking the engine shed, she passed each him. When they came close, Thomas had done to give the keeper the chance of a good long knock. His keeper leant out of the cab and plunged on the corn of the shed. "We lock," he exclaimed. "It's the taker and it comes." It was the smart of all to feed them, Thomas, the seaman added. "I did wonder about the lock. Ah, let's be secret," she said. "And then you thought a bird's sister had tipped them off. But let's just say little monkey too. Now that the taker and the cubs had been found safe and well, it was important they were kept out of harm's way. There was no time to lose. Really, the seaman organized a trick game to put a fence round the shed. Thomas's keeper rushed from the food controller's office. He wanted to tell him about the taker at once. "You'd better let her keep him, she said the food controller. He telephoned away to Cliff Park immediately. "How did you find her?" he asked the keeper. It was Thomas, he explained proudly, and the little monkey outside the food controller's office. Thomas chuckled quickly for himself. A logger came from a Cliff Park home to collect the taker and the cubs. The keeper was pleased. They'd been rather burnt them. They were after the star churches at the park. "Well done, Thomas, for feeding out takers," the keep said. "Did you know that real takers are threatened by extinction all over the world?" He asked quickly. "So your quick thinking isn't just saved the bad takers," he went on. "Your lives out saving endangered species." The food controller agreed. "You've been around the Northport engine, Thomas," he said. "Smarter and opening the North Branch lead on the Real Cliff Park," he continued. "He wouldn't lead call Thomas to Cuban there. In the guest on the first excursion." "Oh, thank us, said Thomas, and he beamed with delight. Thomas often sees a taker with a cubsman he passes a partner. They look much more at her in the Real Cliff Park than they ever did in their engine shed. He feels pride to fish out the tail fender and help save an endangered species from extinction. There's a special thing on the keeper named one of the tail cubs Thomas. Thomas was pleased, and he couldn't stop talking about it in the engine shed for months afterwards. He even wanted to escape the Kurt of pig to sleep the tigers, but the Fitcons soon put a stop to it. Thomas has told Alice to take all the credit for it, and he was careful to tell the tig to keep it and kiss her as well. So they named one of the young monsters Sister Dishonor. Needless to say, Sister never talks about it. Henry and the Cursed Spade. A fabric comes from the island outskirts or where it sets up stores and raids near the junction, and merchants on one of them said it was a cursed spade. What is a cursed spade? They said, asked the keeper. It is a tunnel that chains run through, explained. Past skeletons and cursed not the sparkler things. Henry was at the next platform. He saw this a shiver. Poor, he scoffed. I'm not scared. I'm the sinner that saw ends in the face of curses. He puffed away. At the big station, everyone was talking about curses. I'm not scared of trumpet or curses in the said, but she did not want to meet one just in case. That evening, Henry's cheapest urged him. Part of the tunnel roof is collapsed. The Fitcons are the spirits. He must take some movement to carry the rubble. Father, grumbled Henry. He was looking forward for the rest. Father, Henry, said his keeper. Tossing Jackson toward the tunnel does not sound not sleek hard work to me. Still crumbling, Henry pushed the torch axe and then found a workman into the tunnel. He filled up the Jackson's rubble, and Henry began to pull them out again. He was curving over mistletoe, over small rail, and suddenly there was a loud clinking noise. Your tender's off the lane, said his keeper. He must have run into some rubble. He can't curve forward, and it can't curve back. He shall have to wait until the Fed controller can sort something out. It was dark in the tunnel. The workman walked through. Henry turned. But he woke up the start. He was mopping. His Adler was changed because he can't mop himself. We looked at the voice, and a bit she flirted towards him. Henry was terrified. Henry was busy, and his wheels were shaking, but he had on. Something strange flaunted in front of him, moaning and groaning. Everywhere big ears were staring at him into the darkness. this one, he did not want to. The station did not have a lot of normal people. All it had the skeleton stuff and the thin concert and reaching to catch the train was a vampire. Yeah. In the distance, Henry felt better. It's certainly gotten, he said. But it was a curseless garden and rushed towards it. The scream. Roar. Just as Henry felt he could bear no more, and his deepest voice, "Wake up, Henry," said the trooper. "Your tender's back on the leg. You can go home now." Henry was delighted. He then kicked a bit of the signal's lounging of water. He felt that after that he was